We are at the Ada Jenkins Center, downtown Davidson. Ada Jenkins Center has been serving this area for over 30 years. Karen Martin is the director of development. And, you know, when you think about a community like Davidson, you think all this money, the people live on the lake, but when you hear 10% of this population is below poverty level.
Exactly, and those are the families we serve, and that's why it's so important for us to be there for them and be a place, a resource for them to come when they're in times of just a little bit of trouble.
And there's so many, you know, when you think about it, there's financial obligations, there's obligations to housing and food, and you really handle all those issues, right?
We try to wrap ourselves around, we call them wraparound services. We have case managers, the only ones north of Charlotte, and we help get people where they need to be.
And that, you know, that when you think about that, it's a simple process, and you know, it may sound complicated, but when you think of the thousands of people who have been helped in this community, and every single day, you kind of reach out to those who basically just need a handout, you know, hand up, not a handout.
Exactly,
is what I'm trying to say.
exactly.
Yeah.
We like to refer to ourselves as a trampoline.
Yeah.
It's a place where people can come and then bounce back.
And that's exactly what happens. And you know, one of the ways they bounce back is this amazing food pantry that we're in right now. I'm going to walk over here. Heidi Acker is going to join us, and you kind of head up the operation here at the food pantry at the Ada Jenkins Center near downtown Davidson. This is like a store.
It is like a store. That surprises a lot of people when they come in to visit, and we make it a nice shopping experience for our clients. They come in, they get a grocery cart. They shop with a volunteer, and they choose a certain amount of food items based on their family size. But it's giving people the dignity to choose what they want.
It's not like somebody just saying, here, take this. They get to pick what they need.
They do. If somebody likes black beans instead of baked beans, then that's what they choose. If people like tomatoes rather than cauliflower, then they choose that. We've got beautiful asparagus today, so we hope we're going to see about 15 families today.
When you think about all the food and all the items in here, if someone wanted to make a contribution, what should they do?
We have our Amazon Smile list on the website at www.wcnc.com//make-a-difference, but also at the adajenkinscenter.org. We have a list of items that help us. Our Amazon Smile list helps us with supplies that we need, but we also have lists of particular food items we need here at the food pantry. Right now we're low on dog food and cat food, so we do small bags, about 3 to 5 pounds, and that's one thing that, you know, has popped up this week.
Sometimes we forget that people have pets,
yes,
and they need sustenance as well. So that's a great point to make right there. Well, this is amazing. We're going to kind of take a trouble walk through here, and you know, you get all kinds of things. We have great volunteers here with us, and hey, take a look at this back here, this coolant, this refrigerated area. Tell us about this.
We are so lucky to have so much refrigerated space. It allows us to focus on having fresh produce, and we want people to have good, healthy, nutritious food. We want to make sure people eat and they get food, but making it nutritious food is more of a focus for us now, and doing the best we can with that.
And thanks to the people from Loaves and Fishes for what they do, because this really is a Loaves and Fishes food pantry, right?
Yes, all of the supplies, a large majority of the food comes to us from Loaves and Fishes. We also have a local community garden here in Davidson, and just local community support of people who stop and make donations. But Loaves and Fishes is a key partner as well. It's part of the pantry system they have, as well as Second Harvest and all the food that comes through them.
Thank you. Ada Jenkins Center does so much for this community, and you can see all the great items that they have right there. And Valerie Schreiber is one of the volunteers. Come on over, Valerie. I've watched you, and you're just all over the place here. How long have you been volunteering?
8 years.
8 years. That's a lot of time. And how many hours a week do you volunteer?
Well, right now we're only open 1 day a week.
Yeah.
So I have the third Wednesday of the month. But as we get more hours and more days open, then I'll do more.
I know that you do a lot of work, you know, making sure the shelves are filled with items, but people who come here sometimes need a little bit of help, right?
Oh yeah, they need help, and they need help making decisions because they're overwhelmed. People come here that have empty freezers. They have no food in their house. So you have to take that into consideration. I try to find out, do they have children? How many children do they have? So you can kind of guide them that way towards, you know, taking care of their families or their grandmother or something like that. So you kind of got to feel it out and help them out.
Speaking of helping out, over 1,000 people helped out last year at the food pantry. Just shelves stocked with all kinds of food items right here. And If you want to help out, once again, it's a simple process. Go to WCNC.com/make a difference. They'll take you right to the link to actually tell everybody, here's how you can help the Ada Jenkins Center right here in Davidson. And, you know, it's something our station has been so excited about helping out. And we want to make sure the whole community knows about it. And don't forget, this coming Saturday, Juneteenth, 11:30 to 2 o'clock, it's a big celebration right here at the Ada Jenkins Center in downtown Davidson. Have a great day. I'm Larry Sprinkle.